It's Monday in Athens, the start of the work week for Anna Evangelinu and millions of others here. But Anna's commute is a special challenge.
As you can see, my pavement is not that big, so I cannot use it. That's why I'm on the road.
Greek sidewalks are often too small for Anna's wheelchair, or they're blocked by parked cars and motorbikes. Sometimes there's just no ramp up. So for much of the trip, Anna rides on the road with the cars.
It's a really dangerous ride with me. No. Be careful behind you.
It was an automobile accident that put Anna in her wheelchair in the first place. 7 years ago, as a 22-year-old dental student, she was a passenger in a car crash. Anna says her medical training told her something was terribly wrong.
I don't know if anyone is able to describe the feelings back then, because you just have to survive. So you're not able to think straight and act normal. No, you just have to survive.
Anna's severed spinal cord left her legs and body paralyzed. And although she can move her arms, she lost the use of her fingers. With no hospital in Greece to treat her injuries, Anna had to go to England for specialized care and rehabilitation. When she returned, her life was completely changed.
That's the most difficult part, actually. You have to go back and reconstruct your life. You have to reconsider everything.
Still, Anna is lucky. She has the family, the resources, and the spirit to achieve independence in a country where life for people with disabilities can be full of challenges. There are thousands of disabled Greeks like Anna, and although Greece has made progress in the last decade, many say they still face an array of problems: unemployment, discrimination, poverty, and difficulty just getting around.
You don't see too many citizens going around with wheelchairs because of the roads and all the curbs. As you can see, there's no ramp opposite the pavement, so I can't use it, and I have to go on the road. I'm quite lucky because my power chair is a big one, but you can't go inside cafes or public services and offices and things like that because there are too many stairs.
By law, public buildings are supposed to be accessible. But Anna says that's not what she usually finds. While the U.S. started addressing the needs of the disabled in the 1970s and enacted the Comprehensive Americans with Disabilities Act 20 years ago, Greece has only just started dealing with the problems its disabled face.
It's the largest minority in the world, and yet it's one to which one is not necessarily born to, but anyone could become a member of that minority.
Dr. Eleftheria Bernidaki-Aldous became a member of that disabled minority when an accident left her blind as a toddler. Back then, disabled children were not allowed to go to public schools. So her family found a special school for the blind in Athens. She went on to earn her PhD at Johns Hopkins University, and in 2004 became the first blind woman in the Greek parliament. Dr. Bernidaki-Aldous helped author a landmark report on the status of disabilities, part of a decade of improvements on the issue. Laws were passed to ban workplace discrimination, to improve access to public buildings, and to ensure public education for disabled children. At this conference on disabilities, the Deputy Minister of Health said it's an issue of justice and human rights, and that the government is committed to making more changes. The 2004 Olympics and Paralympics also forced Greece to make some important infrastructure improvements. One example, these grooves in the pavement to help guide the blind. Another example, making tourist attractions more disability-friendly, just in time for all the out-of-town guests. This elevator was installed at the Parthenon, and we rode up with some first-time visitors.
How you doing?
A harrowing ride, but well worth it for this disabled Greek who could never have gotten up here before.
By all accounts, the biggest boon to people with physical disabilities is the Athens Metro, which was expanded and upgraded in 2002. It is, some say, one of the most accessible subways in the world.
Indeed, riding the subway is the easiest part of Anna's trip. Elevators deliver her straight to the tracks, and the train has doors reserved for the disabled. But back out on the street, things aren't quite so easy.
Okay, so we're going to find the ramp, because there is only one ramp in this huge place. And even though I'm going to go on the left, there's no ramp here, so I have to go on the right and find it. Can you see how narrow it is? It's really narrow. I don't think I fit there.
But Anna hasn't let these obstacles get in her way. After the accident ended her plans to be a dentist, Anna switched to communications and is now the editor-in-chief of Disability Now, Greece's leading magazine for people with disabilities. There's also a website, newsletters, community events, and a television show that all share the goal of empowerment. Their message: educate yourself, be flexible, and find the right tools to negotiate a society that is still trying to figure out how to accommodate you.
Disability is the mother of every discovery. Yeah, it makes you think big. Yeah.
For World Focus, I'm Megan Thompson in Athens, Greece.